Sitting Down with Connie and Chrissy. I'm your host, Connie Enriquez, and my crazy co-host, Chrissy Bo.
What's up?
Dude, happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
What's going on?
We were out late yesterday.
First of all, I'm exhausted.
I know. But you took a nap.
I've been in the sun for like
You
several
took a
hours.
damn nap. Don't complain.
I had an ice cream cone and then took a nap.
I love how you did that without me. You didn't even tell. You're like, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. I got things to do.
I'm like,
and then I see you a half hour later. You're getting an ice cream cone at Carvel. You lied to me. No, I'm like, I want to try to get a picture with this guy. This guy, you're like, I got things to do, and then you're at Carvel.
No, I had to work. I had things to do.
No, you didn't. You got Carvel, and then you took a nap. What the frick?
No, but this is the thing. I do not like getting up early.
I got that.
I
learned that about you.
I make the best of it, but when I get up early, like by 12 o'clock, I'm like all disoriented. Right. I'm like off. And so...
You get cranky.
No, I don't get cranky.
You got a little cranky at the golf tournament.
I don't get cranky. It was really hot. But
it was very hot.
But yeah, I don't like getting up early. So by like 3 o'clock, like noon, I get really tired.
Right.
And I have to take a nap. But the best thing is, and this is
Grandma.
This is what I did on Facebook. I did a video on Facebook yesterday, and basically, so this is the thing. Chrissy and I had a really hard day at work yesterday.
Yes.
We were in the sun for several freaking hours.
I'm used to doing stuff like that.
I'm not. I don't do that stuff. So I was exhausted, and then I figured, I should reward myself, and so I went to Carvel for an ice cream cone.
Nice.
Notice my favorite Friendlies I didn't go to, just because it took like a big...
You went to Carvel, right?
Well, yeah, because I love Friendlies, but it was a bigger project. I'm like, I gotta make this simple. Let me just go for a cone.
What would you have gotten if you went to Friendlies?
A Reese's Pieces.
I love the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup one.
Yes!
Yep, that's my favorite one. I love that one.
With chocolate almond chip and extra peanut butter.
All right.
I know.
Instead, you went for what'd you get? The swirl?
I got a chocolate cone because I knew I was going to take a nap. So I was like, I can't have a big sundae. Not that I can't, but I can. But I didn't want to and then take a nap.
Did you get any toppings? Sprinkles?
Chocolate sprinkles.
Jesus, chocolate on top of chocolate?
Yeah. It was a treat. I was
Very
like, dude,
interesting.
you did amazing today.
I wish I had that. When I saw you eating that, I'm like, I'm going to freaking kill her. I'm going to kill her.
I know. Chris is like, what are you doing now? I'm like,
I was starving after. I was starving.
But anyway, before our golf tournament, we had a crazy Monday.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Wait, when did we go to the...
It was Monday.
I'm getting lost now. When was the golf tournament? Tuesday?
Tuesday.
All right, so yeah, Monday we went to the Desperate Housewives of New York City had on one of their episodes this Turkish coffee messenger reader. She's a psychic, but she doesn't really call herself a psychic.
She's a messenger.
She reads coffee grinds, and she's amazing, and she's awesome. So she was, do we have the picture when she was featured on The Housewives?
Yes.
All right, there she is with, which one is that?
I'm not sure who that is. I don't know. She's blonde?
Is that Michelle?
Maybe.
Do you remember her name, Michelle?
I don't know.
No, I'm asking Michelle in the audience. James. Michelle doesn't watch the show.
But the best part is Chrissy booked these appointments a year ago.
I almost forgot about it.
Right. So when we first started our show, Chrissy's like, dude, I booked a psychic appointment. I'm like, all right, perfect. And she's like, it's next year. I'm like, what? I'm like, all right, fine.
I'm like, the Housewives had her. Just don't worry about it.
But
she was so cute and so nice.
She was adorable.
It was what a runaround to get there, though.
Oh my God, what's her name? Sema.
Sema, in Queens, New York. But remember, like we kept going in like a circle.
I am not a Queens fan. I was getting
carsick going in a circle.
Right. So Chrissy and I we take turns driving. So I'm like, it's Queens, I'll drive. Meanwhile, it was go this way, one way, this way. So we were literally going in a circle.
Yes, I feel like I was never getting there. I'm like, oh my God.
And then their driveways are like this big.
Yep.
And then we didn't even know if it was their driveway.
Right. I had to go and ring the doorbell.
Right. We're like, is this your driveway? Is it not your driveway? Because I have nowhere to park, and if we have to go back around.
Right. What'd you think you were reading?
Well, just to explain to everyone, so what makes this so different for this messenger is that what she does is when you get there, she gives you Turkish coffee.
Right. Now, mind you, I've never drank coffee in my life. I don't drink coffee. I don't like the taste of coffee. And I'm like, am I going to have to drink coffee? She's like, yes. I'm like, oh, shoot. I don't freaking drink coffee. She's like, I'll put some chocolate in it. I'm like, all right.
No, sugar to make it taste like chocolate.
She put some chocolate in it.
No, she just said it'll taste like chocolate.
Oh, well, it did really taste like chocolate. Whatever. It tastes like she did put some Ghirardelli in there. Anyway, thank God it wasn't a big cup of coffee. It was like a little espresso, right?
It was like an espresso type size, and she gave it to both of us, and she says, when you guys, we were doing other things. She's like, when you guys are thinking about a question,
3/4 way through,
keep drinking it, and she was great because she gave us bottles of water.
Yes, thank God.
because I don't drink coffee black.
But you drink coffee at
Not
least.
black,
I don't even
though.
drink it ever in my life.
I know,
I'm 40 years old and never drank coffee in my life.
You know, I love coffee in the morning.
That's
it.
crazy. It didn't make me more energized, by the way.
No, it made me more tired. I think I took a nap after that too.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I wish I took naps like you. Anyway, the process of it is you think of a wish, and then you put the cup on the saucer, and then you swirl it around.
But first you have to finish it.
Correct.
You have to finish the coffee, and there's grinds.
3/4 of the way through.
There's
right.
grinds.
Right, grinds. And then she reads the grinds.
Right.
The first thing when she saw mine was...
Well, no, the best part is... So,
I love when she saw mine. She's like, oh, look at hers and look at yours.
So we do it together, which I thought was great. And
Right.
so I had a first reading, whatever. And then Chrissy does it, and it was so funny because Selma looks at her cup and she's like, oh, man. And I'm like, oh, my God, now what? And so what happens is she reads, like, the pictures in the cup.
Yep.
And there were all these
Isn't that crazy, though, how there really was pictures in the cup?
Right, and there was, like, all these squiggly lines.
But,
And
like, the Statue of Liberty, when she pointed that
yes.
out, I'm like,
What does
that's
that mean?
crazy.
The crown.
That
So
was getting
anyway,
with my dream.
right. So she said to Chrissy, she goes, oh, you worry a lot.
Yeah.
I was like, huh?
The first thing she said to her about, Chrissy worries a lot. Anybody who knows me knows I worry about her.
Which I didn't really know you're a big worrier.
Yeah.
Really?
You've known me for this long. You don't know I worry about
No.
it? You always tell me to relax.
I mean, relax, but I didn't think you worried about stuff.
Well, relax means to stop
I feel
worrying.
like, well, yeah, I guess you're right.
I don't know.
You're
I'm a
right.
hypochondriac. I don't know.
You're definitely not a hypochondriac.
All right, fine. Thank you.
No, you're annoying. You're definitely
Michelle,
not.
am I hypochondriac?
No, you're totally not hypochondriac.
Whatever. I worry a lot.
No. So anyway, so we had our reading. It was amazing. She would look in the cup and she would show us different pictures in the cup.
Yes.
And
Do we have pictures of it?
yeah, we showed her already.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and she was great. And it was like what, 2 hours or something?
Mm-hmm.
And
An hour and a half.
hour and a half, right? And so it was really good. She was really great. It was really interesting.
She's going to be a guest on our show, which I'm excited about.
Right, she's going to be a guest on our show.
Yeah.
We loved her, but
She was great.
yeah. So we had a great psychic.
So that was fun. That was
so
a
that
good
was
experience.
Monday. That was our Monday experience, right?
That's how we started on Monday.
Right, and then
Drinking
it was
coffee that I'd never drank before in my life.
right, and then Tuesday we had to be up super early because
Yes.
we were going to the Barkley golf tournament.
Yep,
at,
the practice though.
The practice at Carlisle on the Green.
Yes, the actual tournament is Thursday and Friday.
Right, so I think I was up at 5 that morning.
Oh my god!
Yeah, we had to be there at 8:30, and
Take the shuttle.
we took the shuttle. We had to park at Farmingdale College, took the shuttle over. And I have to say, which I'm sure you will agree, Carlisle and Green looks totally, totally different.
Oh my god! Amazing.
Right?
But remember when we went there for our party
Yeah,
and the
in
other
June.
party on the park? Remember all the bleachers were being
Yeah.
set up and he was pointing it out to us. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh
I
my
was like,
god.
wow, yeah.
Right, and then to actually see it all done, it was like amazing.
Crazy, like crazy buildings
Yeah.
and clubhouses and stadiums and
Yeah, because
it-
we go there a lot and I've never even...
I've never even noticed it.
Me either.
I didn't notice how green it was and how beautiful.
I knew there was a golf course, but I never even noticed
Yeah,
it.
never, and it was so beautiful because it was so open and green and dragonflies were flying all over.
And we met a lot of great people there. Let's show our pictures, and I hope I can remember all their
So
names.
this is us in front of the Barclays coming up. So that's in
I'm
front of
gonna
the
pull up their
sign,
Yes,
which was, and the weather was awesome.
yes. The weather was amazing until it got later in the day, and then it was a little
It was
hot.
a little hot.
But I don't want to forget any of the players' names because we
so
met.
the
We
first
met the
guy
guy
we
that I
met
wanted to meet.
was
The first guy we met was Bobby Spieth. That was the one where your filter made us look
Oh
like
my God.
angelic.
right. So the funny thing is, look at this picture. It looks so angelic. Meanwhile, my screen, you know, the little camera screen was dirty.
I was
And-
like, I think you need to just wipe this, and
Right.
that's why it's looking like
And I
that.
said, Chrissy, it's our filter. Come on, it looks
We
gorge.
have, well, we met the guy I always wanted to meet, Rory McIlroy. I love him.
Wait,
and-
what was this guy? This was a different guy. The guy in the guy that we met
one?
with the green shirt. Do you remember him?
Yeah.
Is
That was the guy that won the gold medal. That was Justin Rose.
Justin Rose. Yes,
And then-
he was very sweet.
Dustin Johnson is amazing. That was the
Chrissy
one where
met
my
him.
thumb was in the middle. Thanks to Ed Jarvis for telling me to flip my my camera upside down to take the selfie.
Wait, this is
And
Rory.
my thumb's
though.
in it.
This one's Rory.
That's Rory McIlroy. And then we took a picture with Graham DeLay.
This is the Dustin guy.
Yes, that was with my thumb in the middle.
Yes, Speed did a good job anyway.
Yep.
getting
Dustin
in there.
Johnson, amazing.
Yes.
And the next one
The
is
last guy,
Graham DeLay.
Graham DeLay. Yes.
And they were all so nice.
They were very nice. They were, you could tell they were very focused, which was really, nice to see.
Right,
that.
it was just the practice, but yeah, they were very...
very focused,
Yep.
and they were very nice to the people around them, and they were like, "Oh, date night! We love date night!" And they loved our outfits.
And I loved, what was his name? The guy that let us walk across the whole field. Oh gosh, Mike? Was it Mike?
Vince?
Vince. Maybe it was
Maybe
Vince.
I'm wrong. I don't know.
Whatever. There was a lot of these old timers volunteering.
Right, and then we had Steve Carl's friends that we met. One looked
right.
exactly like Bobby De Niro.
Right. We're gonna have him on the show.
We're gonna have him on the
He's
show.
gonna give dating advice. I can't wait.
Yeah. So we had lunch with them.
What was his name again? I'm friends with him, but I don't remember. Mike? I think he's Mike.
Maybe he is.
All right.
But so we had some pictures of the greenery and everything. It looked beautiful.
Yes, and shout out to Steve Carl. We love you. Thank you.
We love Steve Carl. He's our biggest fan. We love him. We're his biggest fan.
He hooked us up. So thank you. So that was fun.
We had a great, great time.
And then you went to the wineries with Giselle.
We went to the wineries last Friday. And
where'd you guys go? Which one?
We went to Pindar, Puglisi. I think that's how you say it. And then we went to Long Island Spirits. We have to go there.
I never went there. Where's that?
It's Long Island Vodka. We have vodka.
Oh, it's just vodka. I always wanted to go to that one.
We have to go there. Okay. It's awesome. And we had a great time. And I have to say, the weather was beautiful. And we did tastings, So like at the end, we felt good.
Do they have a Tito's one? We need to get a Tito's one.
No, we have to go to Texas for that.
Yeah, let's go there. Maybe we need to take a road trip.
I know.
Date night road trip to Texas.
In our pink limo. Who posted that on Facebook?
My friend Tracy.
I love it.
She asked me when I saw her at work. She goes, "Do you guys really have a pink limo?" I'm like, "No,
like,
but
dude,
we will."
Of course we do.
According to Connie, we do.
The pink Escalade.
That's right.
So, so we had an amazing week. I'm still recovering from it, and it's only Wednesday.
You need to take a nap after this show. All right. Well, I still need a nap
tomorrow. I know. I can't believe you're not a napper.
I'm not.
Really?
Probably because I worry about everything.
But I feel like that's when you should nap. When I worry, I nap.
I don't know. I need to start smoking weed. You guys, can you?
No, you don't need to do that.
Well, maybe that will relax me. I don't know, guys. If anybody has good weed, call up now.
Oh my God. You just have to take a nap. Stop thinking.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so my Star Loving Life tip of the day is, I could read it today. I love it. Don't get hung up on the silly stuff. Let it go.
Why is it so
What?
All right, so good.
Thank God so I could read it. Don't get hung up on the silly stuff. Let it go. So this is the thing. Little shit's going to go wrong all the time.
And it did. Remember I couldn't get to you at
Oh my God. Oh my
God.
Yes. Don't make a big deal about little things going wrong. And I'm going to tell you why. Because when things start to go a little wrong and you start focusing on it and freaking out, things get bigger and they get worse.
And it did. I had a reverse drive.
And so,
the
right.
Parking lot.
And when finally I see Chrissy, I'm like, Chrissy, we're going to have a freaking amazing day. So whatever just happened, we're going to forget about. We're going to let it go, and we're going to have an awesome day. So remember, if things go a little weird or a little off course, don't get hung up on it. What you want to do is take it as an indicator to, but, ooh, I'm a little off right now, but I could turn it around right now. Meaning, things are going to be going well. It's a gorgeous day. You have a whole day ahead of me. Walk yourself through it. It's super easy, but just recognize it as soon as you see it and change courses. Don't make your day a crappy day. It's so not worth it.
I love that.
And start loving life, of course.
You should have been talking me through that when I was reverse driving. I'm
no,
like, honey,
like, you know what?
I think I'm going to get arrested right now. I'm reverse driving.
I'm like, dude, we're late. Get over here. Whatever. Reverse. Whatever. So let's hear about your best.
All right, my bestie, I love this because this is for you and I. We have such busy lives, and we need planners. We need to write everything down, right? Because I forget. You'll be like, don't forget we have this on this day. And I'm like, what? I don't remember that.
You're like, I already planned something else. Oh.
All right, sorry about that. So this woman, Erin Condren, she stole your idea. She made these things called life planners, and they're beautiful, though. What I love about them is that they have quotes on them, affirmations on them. Okay. So do we have pictures of it?
Yes, we do.
All right. So some of them, obviously you could see them, but they're very motivational, encouraging, which is what we all need and what we stand by for our show.
Correct.
So they're about like $40-something. What I also love, though, is she has phone cases with the quotes on them.
Oh.
You get wine totes.
What?
Wine totes. And she has for teachers, like my sister, she has back to school items, like planners for the teachers with the quotes on them. It's awesome. You have to go. So it is, hold on, what's her website? It is Erin, it's just her name, Erin Condren, CONDRENS.com. It's like $44 for the planner.
And that's awesome. You have it for the whole
But
year.
you get to customize it too. You can put your name on it, whatever. I like the quotes.
I like the quotes too.
Right? Me and you were into that stuff. But it's great. And me and you need to get one for the next...
I love it. For the next year.
Next year.
To plan all the crap.
Yep. You got me one, but you put the date night sticker on it.
I tried.
I love it. I love it. I use it.
All right, I'm just saying.
I love it. All right, so we're going to take a quick break. We're going to be back with Martin and Lucas, my favorite band that I stalk every weekend. We love you. Oh, yeah, where's Marlon Rockets?
I know. Grab a Tito!
Being a fireman is more than just putting out blazes and giving kittens CPR. Sometimes my duty demands I fan the flames, like when a call comes in from a lady who needs immediate assistance. Maybe she needs help with a computer thing. Maybe she wants to go antique. Could be as simple as understanding that walking in heels it's hard. Aussi simple que l'été dernier à Paris. C'est sympa. Maybe it's ladies' night in, and she wants a simple, delicious recipe for margaritas with a twist. First, a can of limeade. Now hold on to this. You'll be using it. Side note, kittens make everything better. Next, add water. Now, a bottle of light beer. No, shh. Trust me, I'm a professional. And last, and most important, Sauza Blue tequila. Now, mix it up. Ole. Yes, that's what I'm trained for. Whether it's to help her choose leggings or pants, telling her leggings are pants, or discussing leggings and jeggings versus pant pegging at her next ladies' night in, I'll come to the rescue. Don't call me a hero. Just call me. Let me know what time.
Welcome to Formula Auto Wash, where every day is a great day for a car wash. Open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. Sundays 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. Detailing packages for every budget, starting out at $29.99. 100% hand wash and detail centre. Hogshair and microfiber brushes and mitts. Proudly using Ecolab Blue Coral soaps and waxes. Formula Auto Wash has served the community for over 30 years. Senior discounts all day, every day. Ladies' Day Wednesday, $3 off any wash. Early bird discount Monday through Thursday till 9:30 a.m. Check out our website, formulaautowash.com.
And we're back!
We're back with Martin and Lucas! Michelle Martin and Steve Lucas, my favorite band.
Yeah!
I stalk every single weekend.
The biggest band on Long Island that we love.
And then I ask every weekend, can you play Dave? And they look at me like they want to kill me.
Wait, you don't pull the Phil Collins on them?
I do. I've tried that many a times, right,
One or the
guys?
other.
And John Mayer. Right?
John Mayer?
That's another one we have to learn.
Yeah,
apparently.
please.
We do a couple
Any
Phil
John Mayer.
Collins. We do a couple Phil Collins.
That's
for
no, you do.
Wait,
and I
which
love
Phil
it.
Collins do you do? Groovy Kind of Love? That's my favorite.
what
That's a good one.
That is a great
Which one?
That's going to be my
Groovy
wedding
Kinda
song.
Love.
Groovy Kind of Love.
That's gonna be your wedding.
That's
Yes.
so cute.
Yes.
I love that.
Which one
what
do you guys do again?
Another Day in Paradise.
I love that. That's
Oh.
right. I videotaped you doing
And
that before.
in the air tonight.
No, did we do that any other day?
Yeah.
And you do know John Mayer.
No.
No, we
Forget
don't.
John!
I
Forget him!
Steve's like, no, solid, no. But you do some Dave, and that's why I still
Dave
come around.
is, you know what? Dave is very hard to do. Like me
He's got-
personally, when I was starting to teach myself guitar, like I was really heavily into Dave. Like when I was in high
I
school.
didn't know this.
Really?
So when I tried to play Dave songs, I just found it excruciatingly hard to actually sing to the way he plays guitar.
Yeah.
I don't know
Is
if
that
that
true?
makes sense.
Because he's amazing.
He is a great guitar player and he's a great chord player, but he plays these ridiculous chords that will give you carpal tunnel like in 5 minutes,
Yeah.
at least for me. But I did a couple. I used to do a couple. I don't really do them anymore. The one was Gravedigger. I used to do.
I love Gravedigger.
I do a cool version of Gravedigger.
Oh my god, you gotta play. Why didn't you play it for me privately at your house?
I should have.
I got a tour of her house,
Yes,
which I
a
love.
private show.
Next time.
I next time.
Yeah.
I love your house, by the way. I'm obsessed
Oh,
with it.
thank you.
So how did you guys start? Let's for anybody who doesn't know who you guys are.
That you're a couple and a singing duet.
Yes.
Like, how cool is that?
I know, and we'll get
And
to
it was
how they
funny
met
before
too, but-
during the commercial break. You briefly asked me like which started. I overheard you say which started first. They kind of started at the same time.
Oh, that's
right?
interesting.
Yeah, it's hard to separate because we kind of got reacquainted at a party I was having at my house. My friend Steve, otherwise known as Stove, came over and
Stovetop.
we
I
have
think I've met him
Stovetop.
before.
Yeah, you probably did.
JT's.
And they've always been good friends, Michelle. And he asked me, "Hey, can I tell Michelle to come over?" I said, "Of course." And then throughout the course of the night, we've learned that they had a show coming up already,
Oh my god.
and asked
Yeah,
me.
I had been asked. I think it was Grey Horse Tavern. I can't remember if I was asked to
We
do
love
like a
that place.
solo thing, and I hadn't really been playing that. I was trying to get back into it, but I was like, oh my god, I have this show coming up, and I was just so new at playing. So I'd asked our friend Stovetop to join me on guitar, and then I went to the house party and we started talking to Steve about joining us as like a
The show was in
trio.
like a week from the party.
yeah,
Oh
for
my
a week
God.
or two. So we started getting together and
So wait, so he
rehearsing.
said yes, I'm guessing.
He said yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, of
Steve,
course.
Steve, when you like this chick's hot, I'm gonna say yes. I feel
You're like, that's my way in.
Maybe. Yeah, it just kind of, we started hanging out and rehearsing, and we just like never stopped hanging out. That's been like
Aw,
5
I
years.
Wow.
That's why I love you guys, man.
No.
So wait, at what
why I
point
love
though?
you.
Because what happened to Stovetop? You
What
he's
happened to
like out?
Oh no,
Stovetop.
he had, I think he had moved out to Manhattan at the time. He was kind of bouncing around, but like when he was here on Long Island, he and Steve played in a band called The Restaurant with Frankie.
I
Frankie
love
Gabriel.
Frankie Gabriel. Shout out to Frankie. We love you.
And they played in their band for a while, and that's where I actually met Steve as an adult. I've known Steve since I was in
Don't even
maybe
say it. Elementary
seventh
school?
or eighth
Oh
grade.
Lord.
Wait,
okay.
how long?
I was probably 14, 15 years old. And
What?
the reason why
Oh
is
wait,
because
yes, I love this. Okay. I do
his
know this.
family used to own a UPS store. Before that, it used to be called mailboxes, et cetera, et cetera.
Oh,
So
yeah.
they used to do shipping and packing and all that stuff. My mom had her own private business in our house, and we used to utilize their services, which
That's
were
crazy.
right around the corner. She used to do shipping and printing and all of that. So
So
I
she'd be
always
like,
remembered
"Oh,
him.
Mom, I'll go to the shipping store. I want to see the cute guy behind the counter and the man.
Really?
Oh, I'll drop it
It
for
didn't happen
packages
like
for
that.
you."
Wow.
I just
Were you
remember
attracted to him at that point? Did you like know who he was and you're like, oh, he's...
Were you like,
I
I'm
was
gonna,
like
I'm
14,
gonna marry
and
you?
he was
It's-
what, 20?
Probably.
Oh,
20?
Steve, wow. Okay,
Yeah.
now we get it.
Did
So
you,
no, I mean, it
did
was
you
just-
remember each other? then?
I remember when I saw him play in the band The Restaurant, because my friend Caitlin was dating our friend Stovetop at the time.
Oh Lord, this is like
I-
a
Is
big
Stovetop
trot.
married?
Yeah,
What's
is everyone
No.
taking notes?
I want to know what
Taking notes.
Stovetop is now.
I'm
period.
confused.
We have such
Do we have
a
do we have a
huge,
picture
like,
of
crew.
Stovetop?
Yeah, do we have
Do
Stovetop?
No. All right, maybe at the break or
Can
something.
we get him on the phone?
Right? So anyway, Caitlin was dating Stovetop. I went with Caitlin to their shows, and that is when the first time I saw
Alright.
The Restaurant play was somewhere in the North Shore. I noticed the bass player, and it was him, and I'm like, oh my god, I know that guy. He used to work at the UPS store.
Used
So
to
that's how
package
we
my
met.
stuff. That's what she said.
That's
No,
it.
just- Sorry.
So that's how we
You're
met
worse.
as adults, and then realized that we had all of these mutual friends. You know, such a huge pool of mutual friends, which
That's
just
crazy.
boggled our minds.
So when you started playing together, right? So I'm sure you're like, oh, let's play some gigs together, right? So you book some stuff.
Right.
At what point does it turn to a relationship?
Mm-hmm.
Who made the first move? No pressure.
You said I love you first.
Oh, I love
Wait, no,
that.
before I love you.
Yeah.
Before I love
I
you.
love that you did that.
A guy
Thank
should
you.
always say it first, but before
Always.
that, at what point did you like? What,
Usually the girl does that though.
what?
Go ahead.
Wait, does what?
Says I love you first.
We kind of
Never.
started like chatting. I guess it was through text messages, like, "Oh, hey, I kind of like you. I kind of
Yeah,
like you
something
too.
like
Let's
that.
just
I don't-
kind of keep this going, see what happens." And it just kind of
Yeah, it was really. It's like
Like
hard
that.
to remember because it was just
Very
so
natural.
natural.
yeah,
you know,
it was
like
very natural, which was so weird.
Did you put your
Like,
hand on her
that's the
leg,
key.
and that was like?
Probably. Like, oops.
Play that again.
You guys are my favorite. You guys are my
thanks.
example
Aw,
of
thanks,
soulmates. That's why I look up to you guys.
Aw,
Hopefully I find somebody like you guys.
Oh man. Anyway,
Well, I didn't even ask them everything I wanted to ask them. Hold up. Are we going to commercial yet? No. We have
no.
All right, so what type of music do you guys like to play together? Or did you guys like sit down and like figure out we're going to only play this type of music? Or like did you guys disagree on what type of music you're going to play when you play
She
out?
kind of had a whole arsenal of songs already. Like through her, she had like this binder, and she'd play by herself at open mic nights and different things, and she just kind of like assembled this whole. So when we had the show coming up, we were just kind of flipping through had the least amount of chords and the least amount of words, and which would be the easiest to learn with, we could just kind of, okay, we know this song, okay, good, next song, next song. And so probably still to this day, that's kind of what we do. Like, all right, if it takes too long to learn, or if it's too difficult to remember, it's probably not worth learning. 'Cause
Right.
Is that against all odds?
Against All Odds was written on a piano, hard to play on the guitar.
play
That's
that
why we
song
don't
for
do
me.
it.
And
Oh,
Dan,
that's interesting. Okay, so that's our answer.
that's the reason why.
that is the answer.
I got it now. All right, I
And
got it.
plus, Phil Collins just rules the earth, and
I love
and
it.
we are mere mortals.
I like that, Steve. And Pearl Jam. You love Pearl Jam.
Well, but don't even get me started.
All right.
We do
You love
quite a
Pearl.
few Pearl Jam songs, actually.
You do?
We do a good handful. Basically, we do songs that we both like, but we also like to cater to our audience. If we're playing at local
Right.
establishments and bars and restaurants, we want to play those more popular 60s, 70s, 80s classics, but we'll always put like our own little sort of spin onto them, just to make them fun and more us, because we don't write our own stuff, at least not right now, but we are.
You
talking
guys
about
totally
doing it.
should.
I know. I love
We
you
write
guys.
songs all the time, but they're mostly just like about our cat.
Yeah.
And like
No!
just really
Seamus!
just
Seamus.
sing
Shout out
them
to
to
Seamus.
Seamus the cat.
Yeah.
And
Seamus is cool.
Yeah, I don't know, other than Seamus, what we would write about, you know?
How about love, guys? How about finding
How
each
about your
other?
relationship?
But,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess we could tap into that, maybe.
How about when you're mad at him and you want to write a song? Like,
She's never mad at me.
No,
perfect. How are you gonna write any lyrics then?
right? I know. Like most of the lyrics come from, being angry
Heartbreak.
and heartbreak and all of that. Yeah, there's
So
none
it's
of that
not too
going
much.
on.
You guys play together, live together. It's never been like, this is annoying. Not that you guys
Our
work
house is
together.
big enough that we can escape each other for
Separate,
a little bit if we
like
wanted
it.
to, if
Right.
we just need our little alone time, but it's pretty,
You guys, I know.
awesome.
That's why I love you guys, and I look up to you guys.
And guys, were you always musically inclined, like when you were younger?
he was. I started later.
So Steve, did you come out of the womb playing the guitar or something?
Pretty much. Well, I was the youngest of three in a very musical family, musical household. There was always singing happening. There was always music being played.
Well, your
and
dad or your mom was
MTV.
singers, or
My dad could play the radio. He could play the radio very well. My mom was a great singer. She
Really?
did singing, and
I met your
choirs
mother.
and
I
stuff.
didn't know
Yeah,
she was a
she's
singer. I
Oh
would've-
yes, and just from I don't remember not. I was just drawn to it, and I think my consciousness, maybe 2 or 3 years old, started around the same time when we first got MTV in our house.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I
So,
want my
like,
MTV, of
It
course.
pretty much just kind of like ruined my life and shortened my attention span for the rest of my life. And
In a
you
good
could
way.
literally just plop me in front of the TV and I just like stare into it and just absorb all the sounds and visions that were going on, and it was just kind of like life changing.
How did you know you had a talent? Like, had you get a guitar, start knowing that you...
Well, I first started playing saxophone in 4th grade,
I love that instrument.
and
I played clarinet. I was terrible, but go ahead.
yeah, so I first started playing in 4th grade, and then in 5th grade I got a guitar because I wanted to rock more.
You
know,
just
I-
wanted more women, is that why?
Well, basically, yeah. and 5th grade, really.
right. That's
Because, I didn't listen to, horn-driven music at the
Right.
time. I listened to a lot of, like, rock and heavy metal and, 80s pop and all that kind of stuff. And I
Right.
just wanted to play the guitar. And my sister was playing, at the time, in a cover band of her own. She was
That's
in,
cool.
I don't know, she might have even been in high school yet, but they would rehearse at
Wow.
her house. So that was a big influence, too, just to see,
Wow.
like, real people with real instruments that,
Yeah.
like, you don't have to be, like, a rich, famous rock star
No.
to get a guitar. You could actually be a regular person and play it. So that was a big revelation
Influence.
too. So that probably, as soon as seeing them rehearse in our basement, I was like, I want to play guitar now too.
Oh, that's so cool.
And did it take you long to learn, or you just like had a natural ability as soon as you
It
started?
came pretty naturally, not gonna lie.
Okay.
It came pretty naturally. I mean, I took lessons for a couple of years, but ever since then, I just kind of been figuring it out on my own.
Now, does your sister still play?
She still plays. She still plays piano a little bit,
That's
you know.
really
But
cool.
she's pretty busy, you know, being a mom and stuff.
You
but,
should have her play with you guys sometimes.
I know.
Maybe she could learn against all odds Phil Collins since she plays the piano.
She actually has an entire Phil Collins
Oh.
songbook.
No.
I love your sister.
wow.
Shout out. What's your
She
sister's
does.
name?
Jennifer.
Jennifer. I love you. Can you play
Jennifer.
Phil Collins for me against all odds? Let's learn it, guys.
What's
Come on.
interesting too is that you know, we're involved in not just Martin and Lucas, but we're involved in other projects as well.
Yes.
So I feel like getting back to, you know, Steve's guitar playing, not so much mine. I'm like just a chord player. I mean, I can
You sell
definitely-
yourself short. You're
Oh,
great.
You're freaking
Yeah.
amazing.
But
This
he
girl
can
plays every
shred,
instrument,
like,
so does
I don't know.
he.
I'm so like afraid to shred. But anyway,
Oh, my
I'll get
God.
there eventually. But what's interesting is that, you know, some other musician friends that maybe haven't seen him in a while see him play now, and the more he plays, the better he gets. And you know what I mean? And just like figuring out those licks and stuff like that.
So, Steve, can you read music or you listen? You hear?
I can do both. You know, like I said, when I started with saxophone, so my rudimentary music knowledge is based on saxophone. So I can't really sight read and play guitar, but like I know I could understand it, look at a sheet music and, you know, analyze it and stuff, and then kind of study it and play it. But yeah, I really go by ear mostly with guitar.
That's crazy. And you both can play every instrument.
Really?
They both sing. They both play guitar. She plays the drums. He plays the drums.
Not every instrument for me, but
There's
I
a lot.
can
There's a lot of instruments in the world.
There's
trust
a
me.
lot of instruments in the world.
Come on.
He plays a lot. I just play guitar, a little bit of like shaker, tambourine, percussion, and some congas.
You're amazing. I heard you guys play. Come on. They play because you guys, and you know how musicians are. They all play to like separate, then they all play with other people together, right? It's like I see you guys in all different bands all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, you've seen us in so many different areas.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you guys are amazing. That's why I love you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I'm your biggest fan, guys.
We know.
We know that.
Now coming up to your wedding, you guys are getting married when?
April 30th next
Oh my
year.
Oh, next
goodness. So
year.
wait, when did you guys get engaged?
Oh yes, let's talk about that.
We got engaged on my 30th birthday last year, May 19th.
My God, congratulations.
Hey, thanks.
Thank you very much. Was very.
What'd you do, Steve?
I
Well,
love how you say that.
nothing
What'd
too
you do,
fancy.
Nothing
Steve?
too fancy.
right in
Very
our
nice.
right in our living room of our house with Seamus the cat watching over us. And,
Now, did you guys discuss
He's
it
so cute.
before? So when he did it, it wasn't a surprise. You were like,
Here was my thing.
yeah, let's hear this.
He started like asking me. He was like, you know, so if we ever get married, or if I ever ask you the question,
Would you say yes?
yeah, well, he started talking. He just wanted to get ideas for rings, I guess. He was like, well, what do you want?
I love it, I
I'm like,
guess.
and my whole thing is like, I don't want to talk about it. I want to be surprised. Like, I don't want to talk about
okay.
it. Like, I was just, you know.
How long were you dating at that point?
When we got engaged, we were together 4 years.
And you never brought it up, like, when is this going to happen?
No.
Wow,
I didn't
see, you're
wanna-
one of those
no,
good ones.
I didn't want
that don't
to.
bring it up.
pressure
Most women are
him.
like, when is this going to happen?
no,
Where is this
no,
going?
There's none of that.
It would
Wow.
always be like, oh,
You're
well,
lucky,
if
Steve.
we ever get
Very
married,
lucky.
Yeah.
we'll do this.
Like with everything, it was just like a natural sequence of events. Like we didn't have to
Yeah.
force anything. It was just like,
I
all
wasn't
right.
like,
But you were never worried about when is this going to happen? Nothing.
She's like, if it
No.
doesn't happen here, it'll happen somewhere
whenever
else.
he's ready, and I was ready. You know.
Oh, so you were.
I was definitely
Well,
ready.
4 years, I hope you're ready at that
Yeah.
point with the person.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
So, all right, so he's trying to get hints about the ring.
I was trying to get hints about the wedding. I think we went out to dinner someplace. I'm like, all right, this is what I want. I'm like, here are my guidelines.
Seems like, wait a minute, whoa.
I like princess cut. I like, you know, white gold or, you know, nothing, not, you
Very
know,
basic
yellow
instructions.
gold. I like, you know,
Nothing bling like.
Very
nothing
basic
super blingy,
instructions.
but, and, you know, I do like the princess cut, and, you know, I had to be, like, big enough for my hand and all
Right.
of that. And I said, you need to get down on one knee and you need to ask both my dad
Well, I'm
and
sure
my
you knew that
stepdad for
already.
permission.
Oh,
That's it. I'm not talking about
wow.
it anymore. Let's go back to eating. Like, it was just like, and so I hope he internalized all that because I just didn't want to talk about it.
Right.
I wanted to be surprised. I didn't want to be like, oh, let's go, shopping
Let's go
together.
rich shopping.
Yeah,
I don't
hate
know.
that.
To me, that just it didn't make sense to me. Like,
I
I
agree
wanted
with
to
you on
just
that.
not know anything and be surprised and be
Right.
caught off guard and all that. And he pulled it off pretty well.
It
So
takes
wait,
away
so-
from the moment.
Right. So Steve, you went to her dad and stepfather, and so what did you say? Like, oh, I want to marry Michelle. I think she's amazing.
Yeah, I don't. However I said it, I was just like, I just want to, I love your daughter very much,
Oh,
and I
oh, I
want
see.
to spend the rest of my life with her. With
Yeah,
your,
I'm gonna cry, guys.
hope that's okay with you guys, because that sort of thing.
And what they
that's
say to you, like,
beautiful.
okay, great, or I don't know.
Well, with her,
Was he like, you're fired?
with her,
Donald Trump, you're fired.
her father, who lived in
Tennessee
at the time, and he was just kind of hard to get in touch with. I wanted to really talk to him. I didn't want to leave him a message or send him an email. Really, I
Like,
really
dude, I'm marrying your kid.
really
your
wanted to
daughter.
talk to him, but I guess it just couldn't work out. Our schedules weren't lining up, so the day was coming. I was like, I have to tell him. So I sent him a text.
Well, you were playing phone tag with
We were
him.
playing phone tag,
Yeah.
so I was like, in this day and age, I'll send him a text, and I said
In this-
I said hey Pop, I want to marry your daughter. Press 1 for you have my blessing.
No
Press
way.
2 for over my dead body.
Really? Oh my god, that is hysterical. I love that.
I got a text back 1.
What would you have done if you got 2? What would you have done? I love that.
That's great.
What's your favorite song to play together?
Ooh, it's a tough one.
Really? I think you guys would have like
I
one
like Better
favorite.
Half. Better Half is a good song.
Listen to a Heart by Tom Petty. We usually start
I love Tom Petty.
start the show with that a
Yeah,
lot.
that's been
Yeah.
one that we've continued, like we've had in our book since we started in 2012. But we're always adding new songs. Like at the back of our book, there's like newer stuff. We try and add as much as we can. Like if we hear something, or I'm just like, oh my god, I totally forgot about this song. We'll just learn it. But yeah, anything with like a lot of harmonies, I enjoy playing.
Before you guys do a show, are you guys sitting down together like what songs should we do with for the set list?
We
do you guys
used to do
disagree on
that.
songs? Is he like, I want to play this, and you're like, nah, I don't want to play
But
that?
we do that as we go along. We do it
Okay.
now. We used to develop a set list, I thought, or we had when we first started. We had like this set list, which was like every freaking show we play, we're just gonna play in this order. And then I'm like, wow, that's really lame. So now it's just we flip around and we just it also depends on the crowd too.
So
Our
you just
crowd
play
is
it by
kinda
ear.
low,
Gonna make it
then
up
we'll
as you
do,
go. So there'll be a lot of under this one. Maybe how about this one? This one. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
People see a lot of that.
Yeah.
So so you change it based on the crowd? Let's say they're not
Yeah.
being interactive.
And our
do
mood
you,
and
like,
their what
Yeah, it
it
depends
is
on the place.
sometimes.
If it's like a more rowdy place, we'll play, a little bit more upbeat. If it's,
Oh, nice.
a mellower place, we'll play mellow.
And so what about when
And
you
you wanted to ask her, which was a good question, if chicks hit on Steve while they're playing.
Right, so this
I've
is the
dealt
thing.
with this before
Obviously,
in
we
the past
know when
when
a
I
guy,
dated a
well, even a
musician.
girl, guy or girl, when you play music, a lot of people, you have a lot of fans, I'm sure. So,
Look at Steve.
how do you handle, right? Because I know a lot of girls in the audience, they're a little cray, and they're gonna go like, oh my god, this
And guys
guy.
can be cray-cray as
Same
well,
thing.
right?
So, how do you handle that? Have you ever had an experience where you're like, dude, back off, or no?
Right, where a guy came up to
No,
Michelle or a
pretty-
girl came up to Steve.
Not with
I
a
think- can I field
girl
this
or a
one?
guy
Yeah,
thing. Yeah,
let's
go
see.
ahead.
I think our natural chemistry, musically
Says it
and
all.
otherwise, just kind of like it really
love
kind of
that.
like
Back off.
I must keep him away unless it's my BO or something.
Ah, well, what you know about that?
But like everyone kind of like they must be together.
Yeah, we
So
got
they're
that a lot.
respectful.
They're
Yeah.
respectful, but I
They
didn't
Yeah,
have
but
that
I think they
experience.
read that we're together.
That's
They
great.
did, like he said, they see our chemistry.
So you never had a drunk, annoying chick ever?
We've had drunk guys before, like banging into our guitars.
Oh,
All that nights.
they're lucky I wasn't there. I would have punched them out for you guys.
Yeah, we have people
You
that
need
just
me
kinda
there. I'm your
walk
bodyguard.
and bump into our stuff, and that's the only thing,
That's,
really.
oh, that's great.
You know,
Wow.
get-
After all these years, that's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, you're lucky, guys. I think you're gonna have some juicy stories for us.
Well, that
I
kind of
wish.
just went down the drain.
I think so.
I wish.
I have
No
many
groupies.
stories.
Do you have any groupies? No. Okay.
No groupies. This me. Me, Keen.
Just Chrissy and Keen.
Me, Keen. Shout out to Keen and Dan Donnelly. Let's talk about that. Dan Donnelly
Dan
is
Donnelly.
marrying you guys, who's
He is.
another one of our
Oh,
favorite
we love
musicians.
Dan.
And he's a good friend of ours.
Yep.
Yeah, we've really come to know Dan and his wife Lisa pretty well.
We love them.
Where are you getting married?
We're getting married in Setauket at Oldfield Club.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Very
Beautiful
nice.
place.
Yeah.
Very
Beautiful.
nice.
So it's
Absolutely
gonna
gorgeous.
hopefully, fingers crossed, be outside. If
It
not,
will
they
be.
have indoor accommodations,
Are
whatever.
you bridezilla? Are you like
No, she
crazy,
ain't
like all the
like that.
details and all that crap?
I'm
see how they are.
more, I don't know. I haven't really like delved into the details of the crafty stuff. I have all these ideas floating up in my head. I just gotta get them all organized. But no, I'm trying to keep it simple as I can, just because it's easier. You know
And
what I
the
mean?
dress is gonna be pink, in honor of date night.
I saw the dress.
Negative. Oh yeah.
Beautiful. Can't wait.
Did you try a lot of dresses before you found the one?
You know what? I had 4 appointments in 3 days. So I went. My first appointments were 2 on a Wednesday, I think it was. 1 on a Thursday. Oh no, it was 2 on a Thursday, 1 on a Friday, 1 on a Saturday. The third place I went to on that Friday, I found my dress.
And is it
Wow.
big and puffy?
No.
Does
she look
I
like
don't want to
that
give
too?
any hints.
Yeah, can't.
Yeah.
What
I
is
can't.
he
No
wearing?
dances.
Surprise?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
yeah.
Is it supposed to be a surprise?
I wouldn't want
I
the
think so.
guy to see the
well,
dress.
well, I
Would
guess
you?
I could probably explain it, but he probably
Nah.
wouldn't be able to like visualize.
Right.
You know what
Yeah.
I
You
mean?
got
But,
Steve. He's not even
we'll
listening.
we'll just leave
It would be a nice
All right, so
surprise.
it's pink. Okay.
He's gonna be wearing gonna be very
That's a
Did you pick
surprise
out
too.
your stuff yet?
no, it's gonna be very casual. It's gonna be casual. So no, I didn't want any tuxes or anything too stuffy, you know. So probably just a really nice shirt with. I can imagine you in a vest.
Oh, she's telling me. I know
voting
you're wearing.
yes.
That's great.
Whatever she wants me in.
Oh,
That's what-
see, that's why I love Steve.
Whatever she wants me in.
And you're not having a band,
No,
which is ironic.
Wait,
You
what?
know why?
Are you
Because
singing?
all of our
Nope.
musician friends are going to be guests at the wedding. And we don't want anybody working.
So wait, you're not gonna have any music at your wedding?
Oh no, we
Oh,
are.
we got
DJ.
DJ.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not live
yeah.
music.
Oh, I
Isn't
get
that crazy,
DJs,
Joe?
nah, I get it. DJs are fine. I love
Yeah,
DJs.
but they're
DJs
live
are great.
music peeps. We
Oh,
like
wow.
bands, guys.
It's true, but we might do a little live something might happen.
A little jam
between
session
us.
Could be
might
something.
happen.
Love?
Might feel
Yes.
something in there.
Guys, I'm gonna be stalking. I'm gonna be in the bushes somewhere. Like me and Keen are gonna be.
Binoculars. They're like,
Throw-
is that Chrissy Pogue?
throwing some brownies at you guys. Steve, Michelle, can we come in there? I'm so happy for you guys.
Thank you.
You guys are
you.
the example of what soulmates should be. You guys found each
so.
other.
What kind of
and
advice do you have? for
you give
people?
hope. Yeah, you give hope to our viewers that are single.
Wow.
Were you ever stressed out about finding the one?
I was.
You
Yeah.
You were at age what? 20?
Yeah, my
What?
My early
I was joking.
20s. Oh yeah.
Because you
I
don't seem
was.
like you
My-
stress out.
I do in some areas of my life. I
Okay.
do. But as far as finding the one, like, just don't try too hard.
Right.
Don't try too hard because I had for a while I found myself like trying way too hard and just
Really?
nothing was working. And so not that I gave up, I just kind of put it to the side and
Yeah.
focused on me.
Yep.
And that's when I bumped into him. So it
That's what they all
just
say.
happens. It's fate has a way of definitely
Aw,
working
I'm
out
gonna
for sure.
cry. I love you
What
guys
about
so
you,
much.
Steve? Were you like, oh my god, I'm waiting for the one?
You know what? I don't. It just happened so natural. I wasn't really looking. I wasn't really yearning. I wasn't just.
It just happened, and you were like, "Oh my
Yeah.
God, wow,
Just
this
like,
is cool."
oh, okay, this will work.
Aw, I love that. That's nice.
That was great.
That was a great answer. Oh, this will work.
He's all about it being natural. He's going with the flow. Steve's
I-
going with the flow.
He's like you, very calm. He's very
Very
calm,
calm.
goes with
Exactly.
the flow. And so is
Shit
Michelle.
just happens.
I literally, like we've spent. She came to my house. I literally didn't have to leave
That's
my
crazy.
house.
There you
That-
go.
Now that is crazy because you
Like,
know how they always say
there she
you
is.
got to get out of your house. The person.
No, you don't actually have to get out of
I
your
love
house.
these.
You don't.
Yes,
You can
Steve.
stay in your pajamas
All right,
all day
somebody's gonna
long.
come knock at my
and
door.
and your soulmate might
Oh,
just
it's not a
walk
killer.
through your door. It happened to me.
Never even thought of it that way.
That's beautiful.
Love
Oh, it's
Meanwhile, everyone always says you can't just stay in your house. No one's gonna come. The person's not gonna come knocking.
Because
a
you
lie.
could be a couch
Absolute lie.
potato and be like, "I want my
But
soulmate."
she came
Right.
to his door.
Yeah.
But he
And
was
he didn't have to
active
leave.
and he was out there.
Well, he was
and-
having a party at his
Yeah.
house, and she just was there.
That's it. Just have a party.
So the
And
goal
I'm
is
gonna
to
have a party.
have a party, and
All right.
some of them.
Stovetop is invited to my party because I need to meet this guy.
Exactly.
So guys, we're gonna go to a commercial, but tell us what you're gonna sing when you come back.
Well, do they want to keep it a surprise?
We'll have 2 songs for you.
We got
Okay.
some songs.
Love it.
One is going to be a Chuck Berry song,
Oh,
Barry, who's that?
Joking.
and the other one's going to be and the other one's a surprise.
All right, so when we come back,
Surprise.
my beautiful friends Martin and Lucas will be performing here live, Madhouse TV. We'll be right back.
Galaxy Luxury Coach is a full-service limousine and party bus company. Family-owned and operated, we are an industry leader with over 25 years of experience in providing best-in-class luxury transportation for your special event. Whether it's your precious wedding day, an all-day wine tour out east, your high school prom, that special birthday, or just an amazing night on the town, our professional chauffeurs stand ready to ensure your special event is truly special. Galaxy Luxury Coach has one of the largest and modern party bus fleets in the New York area. Our party buses are simply nightclubs on wheels. Concert sound systems, light shows, lasers and strobes, multicolor LED lighting brilliantly lights your party bus inside and out. For corporate and more laid-back events, we will cater to your specific needs and requests. What sets Galaxy aside from all others in the luxury transportation industry is our attention to detail in customizing our services to your special event. At Galaxy, it's all about you and your guests. Galaxy customers return time and time again because they know they can trust Galaxy to help deliver those lifetime memorable moments. Step aboard and let your Galaxy experience begin. Galaxy Coach is a full-service limousine and party bus company. Family-owned and operated, we are an industry leader with over 25 years of experience in providing best-in-class luxury transportation for your special event. Whether it's your precious wedding day, an all-day wine tour out east, your high school prom, that special birthday, or just an amazing night on the town, our professional chauffeurs stand ready to ensure your special event is truly special. Galaxy Luxury Coach has one of the largest and modern party bus fleets in the New York area. Our party buses are simply nightclubs on wheels. Concert sound systems, light shows, lasers and strobes, multicolor LED lighting brilliantly lights your party bus inside and out. For corporate and more laid-back events, we will cater to your specific needs and requests. What sets Galaxy aside from all others in the luxury transportation industry is our attention to detail in customizing our services to your special event. At Galaxy, it's all about you and your guests. Galaxy customers return time and time again because they know they can trust Galaxy to help deliver those lifetime memorable moments. Step aboard and let your Galaxy experience begin.
And we're
And we're back. Martin and Lucas, Chuck Berry, c'est la vie.
Yeah.
There was a deed in the wedding and the old folks wished him well.
chapel bell. C'est la vie, said the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell. They furnished off a department with a 2-room rowboat sail. The coolerator was crammed with TV dinners and ginger ale.
Yeah.
But when Pierre found work, the money come to work out well. C'est la vie, said the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell. They had a high-five photo, oh boy, did they let it blast. 700 little records, all rock, rhythm, and jazz. But when the sun went down, the rapid tempo of the music fell. C'est la vie, said the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell. They bought a souped-up Ginny for cherry red 53. They drove it down to Orleans to celebrate the anniversary. It was there that Pierre was married to the lovely Mademoiselle. C'est la vie, said the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell.
Yeah, Steve.
They had a teenage wedding and the old folks wished him well. You could see that Pierre did truly love the Mademoiselle. And now the young monsieur and madame are on the chapel bell. C'est la vie, said the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell. C'est la vie, said the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell.
Yeah! Martin
It was
Lucas!
Excellent Day.
In the house. Madhouse TV.
Date night.
That was dope.
That was amazing.
What's next?
Let me take a guess.
you.
Dave Matthews.
Connie, what do you think's next?
I feel like Dave Matthews is
Really?
on his way. I feel like it might be.
You don't
you
think-
are really psychic.
You don't think
tonight.
it's
Oh my
against...
God,
Nobody
I
thinks
do.
it's against all odds?
I wish.
Dan Donnelly, are you on
What?
Facebook Live? Do you have a comment?
This is by request.
All
By
right.
request. What a shock. I wonder who requested this song.
Me too. Who could it
I
be?
wonder.
Could it be your biggest fan? There's James over there, Longford.
James.
Oh, I love this song. Yeah. Nice.
Lately I've been feeling low. A remedy is what I'm seeking. Take a taste of what's mellow. Come away to something better. What thou want is what I've not got. What I need is all around me. Reach
Lucas in the house. Yeah.
Till I get to the end of this tunnel, mommy. You could keep me floating as far as I go. Get back to you. Well, it's the time of gymnastics. Slide my way and keep me swinging. I'd like to show you all that's inside, but I sure don't care if you do or don't like it. Shouldn't care, I shouldn't care. The reasons I'm feeling, down, down. Shouldn't care, I shouldn't care.
Oh! Wow, those went fast,
That was
yo.
amazing.
We gotta get. I want to keep going now. I'm Facebook Living you as we're live.
Oh, awesome.
That was dope. What do you guys have to say?
You guys love.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for
Thank
having
you,
us,
everybody.
guys.
So happy to
Can
be
we keep
here.
going? Can we hear Land of Under?
Oh,
How
Land of Under.
How about a little Land of Under,
I
guys?
don't know, do we have time?
Yeah, just
I don't know,
we'll
do
go
we?
out to it.
All right, cool.
All right, whatever
We
you guys
start
want
it,
to do.
we'll end it.
Okay, very good.
Martin and Lucas.
Otherwise, we'll see you next week, guys. for
Find
next
them on
week's show.
Facebook. We have time. Martin and Lucas.
Take us out.
Yeah, this is my song too. Come on, Tommy.
Traveling in a Friday combi on a hippie trail and full of zombies. I met a strange lady, she made me nervous. She took me in and she gave me breakfast.
Yeah.
She said, you come from a land down under. Wind blowing in thunder. Can you hear that thunder? Better run, you better take cover. Buying bread from a man in Brussels. He was 6'4" and full of muscles. I said, do you speak my language? He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. And he said, do you come from a land down under? Women go and men thunder. Can you hear that thunder? Oh, you better run, you better take cover. Dining, dead in Bombay. With a slack jaw and not much to say. I said to the man, are you trying to set me? Because I come from the land of plenty. He said,
Yeah.
women go and men thunder. Can you hear that thunder? Oh, you better run, you better take cover. Living in a land down under. Women go and men thunder. Can you hear that thunder? You better run, you better take cover. You better run, you better take cover. Better run, you better take cover. Better run, you better take cover.
That was awesome, guys. Thank you. You guys are the best.
And me and
Thank you,
Connie were on
Connie.
the
Thank
big
you, Chrissy.
Moroccans. We love you, Michelle.
Yeah.
Thank you
Steve.
so much for having us, guys.
Soulmates. I love you
Have a
guys.
great night. See you next
Check
week.
them out. Martin and
Bye.
Lucas.
Yeah.
Playing at a bar near you.